What's crack-a-lackin'? Welcome in to My Mind is a Weapon Fantasy Football Show.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Week 15, the fantasy football playoffs are here. Your boy Sleaze is ready to answer every single question you guys have to help you advance to the semifinals. We have Big Draft Energy, who is down under the weather. I sent him the link. I don't know if he's going to be popping in here or not. So if you guys are new in here, how we do it is we answer all the questions from the Patreon first, and then we lock into every single question you guys have. And I'm going to try and get through every single one of them, guys, no matter what. If I have to rapid fire at the end, we'll do that as well. And I'll also be dropping my number one pick'em lock of the week at the end of the stream as well, guys. I see Spanky in here. What's up, my man? Jay Poole. Adrian, how we doing? God is great, good. Slick, how we doing? Matthew, what's good, man? Gabe, how we doing? We're going to start off with the Patreon questions first, always, guys, and then I'll get to everything as we go through it here. And then if you guys get updates, so Quentin Johnson was just ruled out as well. You get updates as we go through. Fire it to me as we go through it right now so I can, because I can't hardly look at my phone and answer all those questions at the same time. Number one, DK Metcalf or Devin Neal, full PPR. I am playing the floor of Devin Neal. I like Devin Neal way too much. Obviously, he is on the thumbnail of the show today. And I think Devin Neal's 12-point floor with 20-point touchdown upside as well. Number two, JJ McCarthy, Purdy or Jalen Hurts. So I have Purdy ranked the highest. I do think Hurts could have a big game. I do think it's more of a Saquon game, though, on the Hurts side. So, you're playing the Raiders. You get kind of a blowout game script. Could Hurts pop? Could A.J. Brown pop for 20, get a tush push? Yeah. I like Brock Purdy's matchup versus the Titans a lot better. I mean, they've been getting gashed by wide receivers and quarterbacks for the past 4 weeks. Shadur just dropped 40 on him. I'm going Purdy. I think Purdy and Kittle dominate today. And CMC. Number three, Devin Neal, Woody Marks, Harvey Genty, the rookie question, pick 2, 0.5 PPR. I don't trust Genty, man. Harvey has a very, very tough matchup at Green Bay. I'm going Devin Neal and Woody Marks here. I think they're both going to go for a 12-point floor with 20-point upside as well. Number 4, Theo Johnson, Darren Waller, Jawan Johnson. So I like Waller. I think the matchup's great versus Pittsburgh on Monday night, but Disco and a couple other people have talked me into Theo Johnson this week. The matchup is absolutely phenomenal versus Washington for Theo Johnson as well. And you're kind of looking, I don't know what if you guys give me weather updates as well, that'd be great as we're going through it. I don't know the weather update in New York Giants, Washington, but I think there's a chance of snow, right? Let me see here. MetLife Stadium, AccuWeather. 30 degrees, cloudy, air quality poor, wind gusts, mostly cloudy, so no snow. Just be a cold game there. I'm going Theo Johnson, but I do like Waller as well. And I think Waller's game script is going to change a lot because when you look at it, last week they were going to increase his snaps. They blew him out 28-0 in the first quarter, so Waller didn't really need to get involved. So I'm going Theo Johnson. Number 5, Mahomes or Drake May. I'm still going Drake May. I know Mahomes gets the Chargers. I know this is an all-out game for the Chiefs. They have to win. Drake May gets the snow game, man. I think they're going to run him a lot more than you're going to see. I can't trust Mahomes here. I'm going Drake May. Number 6, K9, D Swift, Devin Neal. Need one full PPR. I'm going Devin Neal. I do like Swift's rushing attempts a ton, by the way, in this game, though. But Devin Neal, I'd rather take the back with, 80% snap share than a 50-50 split with Manunjai. Number 7, Isaiah Likely or Tyler Warren. I've got this question so many times, man. I do think Phillip Rivers is going to be, short intermediate passing to Tyler Warren. One of my favorite crazy props is Tyler Warren for a passing touchdown, just to be wild. I mean, that's not a recommended bet, but I think Likely has just massive upside this week versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Horrific, historically bad defense versus the tight end. I think I'm going Likely over Warren, man. I really am. I have him 6 and 7 though in rankings, so I think you're fine there. Number 8, I still don't know what to do. I'm projected 10 up. I need 1 running back, 1 flex. K9, Neal, Wandale. I'm playing the floor of K9 and Neal. I know K9's rough. He's got a great matchup, though. I mean, the Colts are banged up. They've got Phillip Rivers at quarterback, 13.5-point spread. Should get a lot of running action for K9 this week. And hopefully, he finds the end zone. The Charbonnet stops vulturing these goal line touchdowns. Number 9, Pittman, McLaurin, Addison, BTJ, full PPR, pick 2. So I'm going McLaurin as my number 1. I don't trust Pittman against Seattle. I don't trust Addison with, JJ McCarthy. The matchup's great in Dallas. I mean, could you get a better game script than BTJ? You could, yes. But I'm still going to go BTJ versus the Jets here just because JJ McCarthy. Number 10, Devonta Smith, Zay Flowers, Michael Wilson, Wan'Dale Robinson, pick 2. So I know Disco loves Devonta Smith. I'm not a huge on the Eagles passing game this week. I'm going to go Zay Flowers and Michael Wilson here. I think people are underestimating Michael Wilson because of Texas defense, which they've earned that. The defense is phenomenal. You're going to get a lot of Stingley as well too. I don't think he's going to shadow him like he's, Randy Moss, but when you're looking at 18 targets or like 16 targets a game, I'm not sitting Michael Wilson. It's too much volume, especially with MHJ out. And Zay Flowers gets the Bengals. I like that game script better than Devonta Smith. Wan'Dale Robinson, man, I like him too, but I'm going Zay and Michael Wilson here. All right, guys. So we're through the Patreon questions. Fire all the questions away. Tap that like. We're going to dive into it here. Again, BDE is sick, so he's not going to be in here. Question number 1, Spanky, always in here dropping them first, bro. What's good, man? Start 1, Hampton, Jones Sr., Hubbard. I'm so torn on this one. Oh, I don't like Aaron Jones that much this week. I like his receiving props, if anything. Hampton, could they ramp him up? Very tough matchup versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I think Hubbard's your safe play and Hampton's your upside play. But again, we don't know Dowdle, Hubbard, how that split's going to look, but the matchup's great versus Saints. I think I'm going Hubbard here, man. I think I am. That's like as close as it gets to like Hampton, Hubbard. I think who does the touchdown upside lie higher with at the goal line work? Probably Hampton. But I'm going to go Chuba there because I like the matchup better. Jay Poole says Michael Wilson, Wan'Dale Diggs, gotta sit 1. Who would I sit? Thanks, bro. So I love Diggs in the revenge game narrative. He just absolutely cannot stand Buffalo. Last time they played, he fed Stephon Diggs like crazy. You're in a snow game, short intermediate passing. He's the slot guy, and this is a big game. This is Buffalo Bills, New England. This is, top seed on the line going up against the Broncos, 11-2, 11-2. I'm going to go with Mike. I'm not sitting Wilson. I'm going to go with Diggs over Wan'Dale. So Michael Wilson and Diggs there. God is great all the time. What is good, my man? Manunjai, K9, C-Rod, Singletary, pick 2. I'm going to go with Manunjai and K9. I do like Manunjai's rushing attempts. I'm going to drop that at the end, how much I like the Bears run game here this week. They're going to pound the rock on Cleveland in a freaking -20 game. And K9's game script is too good to ignore. I do like C-Rod and Singletary as like sleepers, but this is not a time to play him over K9, I don't think. Strange or Kincaid? I'm going with Kincaid here. And I'm going with Kincaid only because I do not like the passing game script that is going to be needed for Jacksonville against Quinn. This guy's like a CFL quarterback. So he's going to get destroyed by the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. That game script, that's why I like ETN so much this week, because they're just going to pound the run. I'm going with Kincaid over Strange. Slick, what's good, my man? Judkins, Tet, Waddle, Harvey. I'm going Judkins, bro. So when you're looking at the Bears game, you got Njoku ruled out. You've got Dylan Sampson out. Jerome Ford on IR. There's no more of this 50-60% Judkins. This is his first game where he's going to be the full bell cow, and he's going to see 20, 25 touches. Ice cold game, pounding the run. I like Judkins here, but I do like Tet and Waddle as starts. And I'm not high on Harvey this week, but I'm definitely high on Judkins. Slick says Dak or Jalen Hurts. Man, I think I'm going Dak, bro. No weather needed in the game. Philly, I don't know what it is right now in Philly, but if someone's been telling me it's, possible snow chance there. So 28 degrees, they're favored by 12.5. That's a bad game script. I'd rather take Dak in the game where you don't have to worry about that, and they're pass heavy at home in a dome. I'm going Dak there, especially with CD back out there. God is great firing away. Addison, Burden, Wan'Dale, Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson's my 1, and I'm going Wan'Dale as my 2. Not trusting Burden. Romo Dunze is going to play supposedly as well, so that's going to hurt Burden's touches or targets. And Addison, JJ McCarthy. That's tough. I'm not doing that. And I really like Michael Wilson, so I think people are tripping. San Francisco defense or Cleveland defense? So, you got two kind of things here. You got Myles Garrett chasing the sack record. You've got the 49ers versus the Titans, who have been terrible, but Cam Ward has been looking better, and the 49ers defense is beat up. But the Niners are coming off a bye. When you give Robert Saleh and Shanahan enough time to, study a team and look at all Cam Ward's film and stuff, I think I'm playing the Niner D here rather than playing Cleveland on the road to Chicago. What's good, Matthew? Good morning, my man. Playoffs are here, baby. Lock in. Full PPR, pick one. Pierce, Boutte, Goddard, Keenan. Ooh, man, oh man. Way to make it easy on me, bro. Way to make it easy on me. So I'm not going to trust Pierce because Pierce thrives off the deep ball, and we know, or I don't say we know. I mean, Phillip Rivers is 44 years old. I don't know how far he's chucking that arm out there. Boutte, Snow Game, Buffalo, they've been great versus the wide receiver. No. Goddard, the Raiders are number one versus the tight end, and it's a bad game script probably there. I mean, I'm going to go with Keenan here, bro. I'm going to go with Keenan because Quentin Johnson is down. Maybe Trey Harris gets more involved, but I do think they're going to lean on Keenan a little more in this game as well here too. And you've got Herbert with that, hand issue. Maybe he keeps it short. That's a tough one, bro, but I'm going Keenan. It'd be Keenan or Goddard. I'm not thinking Pierce or Boutte, by the way. Oh my God, again, Likely or Warren. This is 50-50, but I like Likely's matchup better. A lot. Chester Robinson, I faced Kyle Pitts. Is my season over? Yeah. So statistically, if you play a tight end, and it's the worst position to get bombed on by, you get bombed on for 40 plus by a tight end. You can look at any matchup on your fantasy football season. Go look at Bowers. Go look at, Trey McBride when he drops 35. The chances of winning those are like 1%. It's the worst position to get bombed on by, man. You need you need three guys to pop 30 to try and stay alive. What's good, Strode? How we doing, brother? What's up? Good morning, Jay Poole. How we doing, brother? What's cracking, man? Dowdle, Slayton, Addison, Judy from Gabe. Your safe play is Dowdle. And I think I like Dowdle over all of them either way. Judy, yeah, he's getting a little connection. Addison, I don't trust with JJ McCarthy. And Slayton's my sleeper, but I'm not trying to throw out a sleeper in the fantasy football playoffs. I'm playing it safe with Dowdle, and he has high touchdown upside. Chester says, Harvey in my flex. Do I have an upside sleeper play? What are the options you have? So I posted all my sleepers, by the way. So if we're looking at running backs, I have C-Rod, Singletary, and Tootin as sleeper plays there. Wide receivers, I like Slayton. I forgot who else I put on there now. You're making me think across the board. I'll come back to that. I forgot who I said, but I like Singletary probably if you wanted to throw in a flexer because I think he can fall in the end zone against Washington. Nate Con, good morning, Sleeves. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling like 80%, bro. The pneumonia is finally going away. The cough's finally going away. I'm not coughing at night like a psycho. So at least that's a little better. Floor, you said you had to go with the floor play. K9 Neal. Do you think the floor would be Neal and Wandale? I mean, Wandale's a nice floor play. He is. The matchup's great. I'm definitely starting Neal 100%. It would be between K9 and Wandale, but K9, the matchup's beautiful and the game script's beautiful. I know he's hard to trust. You could go Wandale if you want. I'm like 51-49. I like them both as starts. I'll put it that way. So I go 51-49 K9. I think his touchdown upside is higher than Wandale. Stranger Kincaid, I'm going Kincaid. Isaac says, pick one. What's good, my man? Flex. Watson, McLaurin, Swift, Neal, or Pittman. I'm going Neal, man. He's on the thumbnail. I love Neal this week. Carolina is ranked 30th versus the running back over the past 4 weeks. And you're getting a guy that's getting 80% of the snaps. I'm taking all that volume. I do like McLaurin if there was a second one or Swift, but Neal's my guy this week. Which kicker, Dicker or Loop? I'm going Dicker. Dicker's too good of a kicker, man. Too good. They're both like top 5 kickers, though, so I think you're good either way. But Chargers, Dicker, that guy's unreal. He's almost to like Aubrey level. What's good, El Jefe? What are your thoughts on the boy CMC? Oh, dude, he's playing, bro. He's playing. So when these updates hit, guys, and I've had to break this down a couple times. when we're in week 15, we're in week 16, end of the season. These old guys that are 28, 29, they're going to be questionable all the way through Friday, Saturday. Everyone's going to panic, but they're going to play. That's just how they do. They rest them. They're older. They're vets. They've done this before. CMC is going to be out there. CMC is going to win you a fantasy football championship this week. Advance you to the semifinals. Sutton, Brees, or Tyler Warren, pick one flex. God, I don't like Brees, man. I don't like Brees. I don't like Sutton. And Warren's got Phillip Rivers. I'm assuming you have a better tight end already, like Kittle or something at the top that you played already. Not played already, but what stud you're holding. I'd say Brees is your floor play. I like Tyler Warren, I guess, over Brees by a little bit. Sutton, I don't like the matchup at all. Give me Tyler Warren there, but it's rough. Frizz says Fannin or JCM. Was Chris Rod ruled out, by the way? Chris Rod is inactive. Oh, man alive. Does JCM become the play, bro? Does he become the play? And there's McNichols too to worry about. I'm still starting Fannin no matter what. Like, you can't sit Fannin this week, bro. But JCM becomes interesting, but that is as risky as it gets. I don't think I'd take that risk. I'd take the proven stud rookie that's chasing top 5 tight end than rookie volume. And I know the matchup's great versus New York too, but Fannin is going to get fed, especially with Njoku out. Isaac says, pick 2. Kyren, Harvey, Dowdle, Judkins, BTJ, Jalen Warren. Bro, you should have been making some trades with this many options. I'm not sitting Kyren in a shootout game. I liked Blake Corum. That was last week because of the game script. I said Corum would outscore Kyren. That was wild. I'm not sitting Kyren in a 55.5 over-under game. I don't like Harvey that much this week. Jalen Warren, he's splitting snaps. BTJ, tough matchup. I'm going Kyren and Judkins, bro. I think Judkins going to see 20, 25 touches here. Pick 2, Jalen Warren, Waddle, Diggs, Neal, RJ, Harvey. So Neal's my guy this week. I'm definitely starting Neal. God, these are all good plays, man. Jalen Warren, Waddle, Diggs, Neal, Harvey. Oh. I'm going to go with Jalen Waddle. Man, I like Diggs too in a revenge game. I'm going to go with Waddle and Neal here. I'm going to go with Waddle over Diggs by a little bit. Pittsburgh's been getting crushed by the wide receiver. You get Monday night. And I think the game script last week is scaring people away from the Dolphins because they blew out the Jets, so they didn't really pass at all. I mean, dude, Jalen Wright had 22 touches last week. So it's a different game script in head here for the Dolphins. So I'm going to go with Waddle and Neal there. Hill says another one, Myers or Boswell. Oh, Myers, bro. Myers. Weather, don't care. They're gonna be ahead by so much, so many opportunities. I'm not mad at Boswell either versus Miami though, and you get to wait till Monday night if you want to do that. Both these kickers are high in my rankings, so you're fine. But Myers, that game script is very nice for him. Dagger says half PPR, tight end premium. Ooh, flex 1. Kincaid, Hampton, Tyrone Tracy. I'm going Tyrone Tracy with the floor here. The matchup is beautiful versus Washington. The tight end premium with Kincaid could be nice. I mean, I can't argue that. If you look at it like, will Hampton get ramped up? Does he get, 20 touches? I don't think so. I think you're still going to have the thorn in your side of Kamani Vidal. Give me Tracy here, bro. Give me Tracy. A stream ain't a stream unless I'm in this thing. What is good, Mike Mills? How we doing, brother? What's good? Likely with confidence. I like Likely a lot this week. So Kyle Pitts and Likely are my 2 smash tight ends that I absolutely love this week, and we already crushed one of them. Not sure if this matters, but why is Michael Wilson projected 13 points on Yahoo with all the wide receivers out? Last week it was 20 because they're playing the Texans defense. The Texans defense has earned it. I still like Michael Wilson's volume a ton, bro. Like, that Texas defense is going to collapse. They're going to double. They're going to play too high on Trey McBride, and it's going to be Michael Wilson. This guy looked great. Like, he's wide receiver 1 for a reason over the past 3 weeks. I'm still starting all the way. Michael Wilson. Chris, what's good, my man? QB to start, Sanders or Mariota? So They're both my 2 sleeper quarterbacks. Mariota is the safer play for sure, I would say. And I would say that if you've already played against like Pitts or you got Baker Mayfield to drop 20 on you or Mike Evans drop 20 on you, Sanders could be a massive upside play for sure. But I do think Mariota is going to be your safer type play here. Chester says Harvey, BTJ. I'm going Harvey, playing it safe here. In a tough matchup, I'd rather take the floor than take the risk of BTJ in a bad game script. But again, I don't love Harvey this week, but I feel like that's safer in this situation than it is BTJ. Ruben says start 3. Henry. Oh, ETN is a must start. Henry is a must start. So lock those 2 in. Javonte, Dowdle, and Henderson standard league. What do you think about Warren and Fannin? I love Fannin this week, but if we're in standard, I'm taking the top 3, bro. Henry, ETN, Javonte. I'm chasing the touchdown upside that I know is a lot higher. And those running backs and those offenses, like Henry's going to crush the Bengals. ETN could have RB1 upside with the Jets this week. Like he could be finished RB1, like literally. Javonte Williams, I'm taking that. He always punches one in, and he's the guy. Dowdle, Henderson, I like them too as flex plays, but I'm taking the studs here. I love Fannin a ton, Ruben, by the way. B money, Waddle or Judkins? We're going Judkins. You got everyone out and Njoku down, negative 20 game script. You're going to see 20, 25 touches for Judkins. Touchdown upside is massive. This is going to be his first chance as like the guy where he gets 70% snaps. It's going to look really nice this week for Judkins. Mike Mill, Bemfer is out. Fire up Drizzy Drake May. I know. I was trying to keep that low key because I'm playing against Drake May. I know a couple people are in here that are watching it. Yes, Benson is out for the Patriots game. Their stud corner. Fan cool. Need a flex. Theo Johnson, Corum, Persall, Boutte. Theo Johnson, I'm getting talked into. I wasn't super high on him, but a lot of people are super high on him. They're kind of swinging my thoughts on him there. Persall, hard to trust, but yeah, he has a great matchup. Corum, probably your safe floor play in a shootout game. Boutte. If you want to play it safe, I'd go Corum. If you want, 10-point upside, I'd say Theo Johnson. Theo Johnson's matchup is beautiful. Thanks, brother. Enjoy the weekend. You as well, Slick. Thank you for stopping in, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you guys haven't already, make sure you tap that thumbs up button. Let's get it rolling here. If you're new in here, smash a sub. All the support's appreciated. I'm going to try to answer every single question we have for the next 40 minutes here. Then I got to set 20 lineups here. YouTube squeeze. Allen versus Darnold. Oh, dude, Josh Allen, bro. Come on, the Winter Soldier. Yeah, I never question Josh Allen in the snow. Henry versus A-Chain. Oh, A-Chain, but I love Henry. Rico versus Judkins. I'm going Judkins. Jamar versus Puka. I'm going Puka. Rice versus Olave. I'm going Rice. Warren versus Kittle. I'm going Kittle. Waddle versus Sutton. I'm going Waddle. Hubbard versus Likely. I'm going Likely. Jags D versus Jags D is my favorite D on the week, especially against Quinn. My team is the name listed first. Do I win? Yeah. Oh, so Allen versus Darnold, you win that. Henry versus A-Chain, you lose that. Rico versus Judkins, you lose that. Jamar versus Puka. Jamar always kills Baltimore. I can't, tell you who's going to win that one. I like Rice over Olave. I like Kittle over Warren. You get Waddle over Sutton. I do like Likely over Hubbard. You get the Jags D. I like that. Oh, it's going to be close, bro. It's going to be close. Cakey, what's up, my man? Travion or Judkins? I'm going Judkins. I like Judkins a lot this week. I do think Travion is massive upside, but I'm rather playing it safe with the guy that's going to get the full workload, the full 20 touches. Everyone's out in Cleveland. And Njoku's down. Sampson is down. Ford is on IR. I think Judkins is going to get all the work today. Sam says, double checking Fannin or Kincaid? Fannin, bro. Fannin. I don't even care about the stack. Fannin's got too good of volume with the Njoku down. Mr. Magoo, who to start? May versus the Bills, Purdy versus the Titans, Jackson Dart versus the Commanders. I have Jackson Dart at QB3. I have Purdy at QB7. I have Drake May at QB6. So I like Jackson Dart over all of them. The matchup is absolutely gorgeous versus the Commanders. They're down both their starting corners in Amos and Lattimore. Yeah, Drake May now gets Benford down. Purdy has a great matchup. All these quarterbacks are like must starts, but I think Jackson Dart gives you the highest upside. Tight end to start, Ferguson or Likely? I like Likely too much this week, Chris. I think this is the week that Likely. So, like, my smash tight ends were Pitts, Likely, and Mason Taylor, but he got ruled out. Or I was a sleeper. He got ruled out. The Bengals just hemorrhaged so many points to the tight end, dude. So many. Like, you could go look at every game. Dawson Knox popped off last game. The tight end 2-0 his scores. The Steelers had 3 touchdowns to the tight end versus the Bengals. So all 3 different tight ends. Like, you have to play both Andrews and Likely this week. Chris Rodriguez is out, so Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt may get his shot here at the end. That's wild. I don't know if I can start him still. I think Disco might hit that McNichols call, bro, if he's in here. Chris says Devonta Smith, Flowers, or Likely pick 2 half-point PPR. So you got 2 Ravens, and I don't want to start 2 Ravens, so I'm definitely going to pick Devonta Smith as 1. And I'm going Likely over Flowers. I'm all in on Likely this week. PPR from Andrew, Darnold or Stroud. I like Stroud here. And the only reason I like Stroud here, and I know they both have bad game scripts, is just we don't know how it's going to look with Philip 44-year-old Rivers, man. And the matchup is great for Darnold, but I feel like if the Seattle's been killing teams, man, like their point spread is like 20 points over the past like 3 weeks to win every single game. So give me Stroud here, although it's close, man. It's really close. JC's could nuke, Tre'Davious Ward and Sauce Gardner are down. The Colts secondary, both their stud corners. But again, it's Rivers, and I don't know how it's going to look with Philip Rivers. I think it could be a really ugly game script at Seattle. Like they're sending Rivers into the 12th man. This guy may die. Like I'm rooting for him, but he's not looking good. Aloha, what's up, my man? Who to start? Dak Prescott, Joe Burrow. I'm going Joe Burrow. And Jamar Chase, dude, notoriously throughout his career has just absolutely torched the Ravens. And now T. Higgins is down. You're about to get the LSU show from Burrow and Chase here today. Morning, boss man. How are we doing, Carl? What is good, my man? 31 watching, 9 likes. Smash the likes, guys. All the support's appreciated. Mike, always love that when you do that. Watson or D. Smith from Brit. I don't like either. Watson. And here's the thing, like, is Watson going to get a full 50% of Patrick Surtain, or is Romeo Doubs going to earn that a little bit? Because I do think Jaden Reed's going to be your gadget guy that has the bigger game here for the Packers. But Devonta Smith gets the Raiders, and that could be ugly, and they could blow him out. I'm going to lean on Big Draft Energy here. He likes Devonta Smith. I'm going to ride with Devonta Smith with his call there. I have to fill 2 flex spots. What's good, Tom? Montgomery, Corum, Coker, Persall. It is rough. So I'm definitely targeting Montgomery. I know it's ugly, but 55.5, over under. I'm not avoiding that. I'm definitely going Monty, and I'm going Corum, bro. Let's just play the 55.5 point game here. That is ballsy to throw out Coker and ballsy to throw out Persall. It's time to play it safe instead of going risky here. Like, I'd rather take the touchdown upside and the 8 points from Monty or Corum than take a 2 and a 3 from Coker. That's too risky, Tom. What's good, Shredo? Thanks for another great Steven playoff. Let's fucking go. My guy, you starting Judkins or Henderson? I'm going Judkins. I got May and Diggs starting already. Pats fan, by the way. You can't start all 3 Pats, dude. I'm not doing that. Judkins is going to see so many touches today. B-Money, Andrews or Fannin? Going Fannin. I love Fannin this week. I got him at tight end 4. Lamar or Dart? Oh, my God. 2 superstar quarterbacks that I both have in the top 3. Give me Lamar, bro. Give me Lamar in this situation here. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. DV, what's up, my man? Kenneth Gainwell, Tony Pollard. I'm going Tony Pollard, although it's ugly. Gainwell, he's split in time. At least, Pollard's going to get like a 60-40 split over a 50-50 split. Niners run these banged up. We're down Bosa, Fred Warner, Michael Williams. And Tony Pollard just popped. So let's ride the wave one more time here. Kiddo is your tight end 1. I figured that when I was reading that question with Warren Poole. Stranger Likely, I like Likely here. JCM, Tony Pollard. I mean, if you want to risk JCM, you can. I'm not risking that. 1 game. I'm not doing it. Likely, better. You're 100%. D. Smith or Christian Watson. We covered that. Devonta Smith. I'm riding with Disco. Gonzabiz. What's up, my man? Would you start Neal or Henderson? I like Neal a lot this week. I think Neal's your safe play with upside, and I think Henderson is your massive rocket play, right? Like, if you want to take the risk on 11, 12, 13 touches and Henderson popping 1 in the snow game, go for it. I'd rather take the 20-plus touches from Devin Neal and an 80% workload share in a great matchup. I think that's a better option. Oh, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend, Big Draft Energy. I just went with your Devonta Smith call. McNichols, so he called it earlier in the week that McNichols was his sleeper call of the week at running back. Watch that hit. Burrow or May, I'm going Burrow, Greg, and I like Burrow a ton. Yeah, and I think the drama, and here's how I look at it, that drama of, I'm going to retire, I'm not happy. He's just going to come out and light it up. He's going to feed Chase 15 targets. Olave or Flowers, I like Olave here. He dropped 20 on Carolina last time to B money. Henderson or Harvey, I'm going Henderson. I'm not high on Harvey in this matchup. I know he's been hitting, but you got to look at he had 2 great matchups too, and he's only seeing 50% of the work, right? So Harvey's not like your locked in RB1. He's just your explosive running back. Lord Booty Ho, I love the name. Merritt or Hunt with Chris Rodriguez out. I'm going Merritt over Hunt. Yeah, Hunt gives you the touchdown upside. Chargers run D's been great. That's an AFC grunge battle game. Maybe we see more Pacheco since he's coming back off injury here as well. I just don't like the Chiefs running back situation ever. I mean, that's just tough. That's just rough. Neal or Henderson, I'm going Neal. Would you flex one of them instead of Michael Wilson? No, I'd go Neal. I mean, if you want to play it safe, you could go Neal and Henderson, take the floors. But Michael Wilson's floor is probably just as good as Henderson with way more upside. Like Michael Wilson's hard to sit. Drake May, God, Mike, I can't believe that update. What up, Sleeves? Big game for Olave tonight. I mean, he dropped 20 on him last time. I know he had a rough week last week. I'm still not worried about sitting Olave, that's for sure. I think that the shut connection is growing. I think it's going to be better. Buffalo CB1 is out. Drizzy Drake May time. I know Benford is down. Daddy's home. Risky Eagle in the building. What is good, brother? Here we go. Genty, Myers, or Dowdle. I'm taking Dowdle here all the way. I think Dowdle finds the end zone as well. I can't trust Ashton Genty as far as I can throw him. And Jacoby Myers also has a game script. Yeah, he's a safe floor, maybe 8 points. If he doesn't score early, the Jags blow out the Jets before halftime is over. I mean, they're starting a 5th string quarterback. The Jags D is going to be one of the best Ds on the week. I can't recommend Myers or Genty, really. I'd take Dowdle on the touches and the touchdown upside. Matt Howard, full PPR. Oh, $20 holler straight to the top. Hang on. Let me star this. Come back here. My guy, Alex. Thank you, brother. It means the world, man. Good W's last night, Sleazy. Today, we ride on the back of George Kittle, diddle, down the middle. This is FF Snoog. If you want to hop in, bro, let me know. If you guys haven't checked out FF Snoog on Twitter, great follow. We were playing Fortnite last night, talking fantasy football. 15 first-round buys. Give my boy Sleaze some love. Thank you, my man. FF Snoog, again, on Twitter, guys. If you haven't, him and Dynasty Dad, they run Smash Accept. Best Dynasty advice you could get. Make sure you check them out. Let me go back here. Okay. Full PPR. Debo, Devonta, Olave, Michael Wilson, pick 3. Michael Wilson, Olave are my top 2. If I had to pick between Debo and Devonta, Debo has the better matchup, the higher implied point total, and they have a shootout game that's ugly. And I don't know if you guys were in that show the stream last night. Me and Snoog were talking about that Giants game is going to be a kind of a shootout game with no one out there. Like you have no Neighbors, no Ertz, no Eckler, you can name all the injuries across the board for all the teams. And the over-under is still 48 points. So I'm going Debo here. I'm going Olave, Michael Wilson, and Debo. Devonta Smith, even though I know Disco loves him, I don't trust him that much. Another super chat. My guy, hang on, let me holler at it here. $5, George T. More carries than Jarquez Hunter. What is good? Pick 2, Dart, Stafford, Hurts. I can't sit Matt Stafford this weekend. Always my QB2. Dart is my QB3. So I'm sitting Hurts here. Pick 2, Lamar, Love, and Young. God, of course you would. So Lamar is definitely starting. Jordan Love and Bryce Young. Actually, let's go like this. Let's go like this for this one. Let's go with in the chat. I want to hear your guys' thought. Jordan Love or Bryce Young. Type it in there, and let's give George your guys' feedback as well on this, because I have this like 50-50, right? You get Denver, you get the Saints. Bryce Young's been hot 2 out of the 3 games. Jordan Love's been hot 2 games in a row. The Packers offense looks better. It's a tough matchup versus Denver. Type in there who you guys like, Bryce Young or Jordan Love. And let's help George out here. Because that's as close as it gets, bro. Christian says Herbert, Mariota, or Stroud started Pitts looking for the safe play. That Kyle Pitts smash call. I hope that just won people fucking championships. I'm gonna go with the safe play is they're all kind of in the realm of safe play. I'm gonna go with Stroud as your safe play. Nah, Mariota. Stroud. That's close, bro. But if you got Pitts, you're good. You're through. Pickens or Judkins Sampson. Oh, do we trust Pickens to come? Oh, my bad. Hang on. Super chat always straight to the front. My fault. Risky ego. JJ McCarthy or Sanders. It's a tight matchup. Do I risk it with Sanders or lock it in with JJ? I know the Browns is lower over under because you're playing the Cowboys at Jerry's World. JJ McCarthy is so hard to trust in the championship. I think if it's a tight matchup, I'm swinging for the upside of Sanders. I think I'm riding Sanders. And we'll come back to the questions here. So here's the chat for you. Bryce Young, 1. Bryce Young, 2. Bryce Young, 3. Love over Young. Saints D will score. So we got 1 for Love, another 1 for Bryce Young. That's 4. Bryce, no question. They're leaning Bryce Young there. I'm going to ride with the chat. Let's go Bryce Young, but I like them both, and it's close, bro. Okay. Back to the top here. And super chats always go straight to the front. Thank you guys for all the support, man. Thank you guys for hanging out. We got like 30 minutes left. I'll fire away. Pickens or Judkins? Judkins is your safe play. I like Judkins a lot. Pickens, like if you played against, Pitts or Baker or Mike Evans and you need the major upside swing, I go for Pickens, but I'm playing it safe here with Judkins. And Pickens after that last game, man, who even knows how it looks here? He's a kind of a head case, so that's rough. Full PPR, choose 2: Henderson, Waddle, Myers, Wilson. Oh, so when these questions are like this, like I try to find the floor play here with the upside. So I'm gonna go with Henderson for the floor because that's your running back, and I'm gonna go with Michael Wilson. But if you don't like Henderson, I'm okay with Waddle as well. Another $9.99 super sticker from my guy. He's going off. Risky ego, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, brother. Now I lost my spot. Hang on. JJ Sanders got that. Wait. Where did I go? I lost my spot completely. I didn't star it. I'm a bot. Tyler Warren, any thoughts on JT today? Likely or okay, I'm way back up here. Okay, my fault, gang. Young Cho, full PPR, choose 2: Henderson, Waddle. I'm going Wilson. I'm going Henderson. If you don't like Hendo, I'd take Waddle. I like Waddle and Wilson way more than I like Myers this week, is how I put that. Likely or Andrews Fitness, I'm going Likely week here. I like them both as starts, though. So, remember that. But I do like Likely here. I think this is the game where Likely's made those, I stretched the ball over the 1. I lost a touchdown. I got 3 feet down. I lost a touchdown. I think this is where Likely pops a big game here. Carl says Woody, Judkins, William, Genty, pick 2. Is that Javonte? I don't like Genty here. So Woody, I love. Judkins, I love. Javonte Williams is hard to sit. Oh man, I think I'm going. Give me Woody and Judkins, bro, over Javonte Williams. Man, you guys are going nuts, bro. Thank you guys for all the support. Dude, more super chats. What do we got here? 99 from Juan Deere. Question above. 5 gifted from BK, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you, my man. Where is Juan Deere's question? Okay. So super chat always go straight up. Are you sitting any of Judkins, Travion? I'm not sitting ETN no matter what, bro. ETN and Judkins, I'm not sitting. So any of Judkins, Travion, ETN, Swift, or Devonta Smith, Chiefs or Saints D, I'm going. Chiefs versus the Chargers, AFC West grunge battle with Herbert banged up, or Saints versus the Panthers at home in an ugly matchup. Give me the Saints D, like 51-49. And if I was sitting, are you like asking me to sit one of these or any of them? If I had to sit any of them, I'd sit Devonta Smith out of all of them. If that makes sense, one day. If you want to come back, fire me another one with like break it down a little different. I'll get to it. Another super chat. You got me in the playoffs in every league. My guy, risky fucking ego, the man, the myth, the legend. Sorry, I'm getting over the sickness here. All right, now we're back to the top. Fire away here. Full PPR, choose to. Henderson Waddle covered that one. Likely Andrews covered that one. Woody Judkins got that one. Full PPR, pick 2. Neil, K9, Jacoby Myers, Jalen Warren. I'm going Neil and Jalen Warren here. I would go K9 third, Matt. And again, I don't trust the game script here for the Jags, man. I think it's going to be a really, really ugly game for the New York Jets here. And I don't think the Jags need a lot to win this game. Like they could probably win this game with Nick Mullins, bro, at the backup quarterback. Like it's going to be rough. JJ versus Sanders. I went Sanders. Appreciate the help. Thank you, Chris. Means the world, brother. Any thoughts on JT today? I think people are overreacting to Jonathan Taylor having Phillip Rivers. I think you don't need to question a guy that carried you to your playoffs all season long. And I think they're going to feed him 30 plus touches in this game. And it's a tough matchup, but I'm not sitting Jonathan Taylor right now. It's not the time. Chris Garza, Tyler Warren, Gesicki, Likely, Strange. I have Likely and Strange Likely and Warren 6 and 7. I like Likely this week a lot. I'm going Likely. Start 1, flex 1. Thanks, love the show. Oh my God, you're starting 2 tight ends here? Give me Likely and Warren. Again, I don't think Strange is getting it a lot. I know people are hyped on Gesicki because Warren is out, because Higgins is out, but I'm not throwing Mike Gesicki out there. That's ballsy as it gets. Charlie says I got Burrow, Dart, and Baker. Should I drop Baker at this point to grab the Patriots for week 17 for the fantasy football championship when the New England Patriots are going to win you that championship versus the Jets in week 17? I think I would. But I guess I'd say, do your teammates need a QB? Because Baker's got all his weapons back, bro. I don't know. Those are 3 good-ass quarterbacks to be dropping and possibly helping your opponents down the stretch here. So I don't know if I'd do that, but I do like grabbing the Patriots. If you play fantasy football right now and you have defenses in your league, go look at the waiver wire right now because the Patriots are playing the Buffalo Bills and they were most likely dropped to your waiver wire. They get the Jets in the championship. That is what is going to win a championship on defense. Flex options, Debo, Sharps, Reed, or Corum from Silent. Oh, way to make it easy, bro. Debo, great matchup. Sharps always gets a red zone touchdown. Great matchup for Sharps. Caden Reed, I think he's going to get more involved here. I think it is Reed Day in Green Bay over the rest of the receivers. Corum, I don't like Corum that much this week like I liked him last week. I'd say Charbonnet is your 100% safe play, and Debo's your upside play. I think I play it safe here with Charbonnet, bro, because you're in a game script where they're favored by 13.5. Philly old man ribs. At Seattle, I think Charbonnet is going to see a lot of work here with K9 as well. Steven says, hello, what's up, my man? How we doing? Need help with one of my running back spots in 2 flex and full PPR. Devin Neal, I absolutely love this week. So I'm starting Neal 100% as my running back. 2 flex spots, Addison, Dowdle, Hall, K9, McConkey. So McConkey becomes a start now. Quentin Johnson is out as well. This has got to be a McConkey game now. So I'm going Devin Neal, McConkey. I don't like Breece Hall. I don't like Addison. It's between Dowdle and K9. And I think I'm going Dowdle. They got a better offensive line. Saints. Yeah, give me Dowdle. So I'm going Dowdle, Devin Neal. I love Devin Neal and McConkey. Anthony says Hall or Ramondre or Manunjai. I'm going Manunjai here, bro. So I know that you're going to split with Swift. You're going to split with, Trayvon Henderson for Ramondre and Breece Hall. I do not trust at all in this game. Jacksonville's been top 4 versus the run. They're going to be crushed. Quinn at quarterback. It's wraps for the Jets. But I like Manunjai, and here's why I like Manunjai. And if you guys are gambling or whatever, drafters, underdog, whatever you use, my locks of the week, right? I'll drop them right now. My 3 locks of the week. I'm targeting one game. I'm targeting the Browns, and I'm targeting the Bears, and I'm targeting the rush attempts for all the running backs. We're looking at the coldest game in NFL history, possibly. They're at 12.5 for Swift. He's averaged 15 over the past 3. 12.5 for Manunjai. He's averaged 14 over the past 3. And Judkins has, I believe, 18.5, and now he's the full running back. They're going to pound the run in that game. Those are my locks as all the rushing attempts for those 3 running backs in the Bears and the Browns game. Still thinking Theo over Ferg, Kincaid, and Schultz. Yeah, I'm riding Theo. I'm riding with big draft energy on Theo Johnson, and I've also had couple other people talked me into Theo Johnson this week. Appreciate it, my man. Thank you. Got you, Tom. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Anderson, welcome, brother. We still running Josh Allen. Yeah, you're not sitting Josh Allen, bro. Hell no, bro. And in the winter soldier, Josh Allen. Come on now. We're not sitting Josh Allen. Dak or Stafford? I'm going Stafford all the way. This is a revenge game. I'm not sitting any Ram or any Lion at all. I guess David Montgomery or something if you want to sit. You're starting Goff. You're starting Stafford. You're starting Adams. You're starting Puka. You're starting J-Mo. You're starting Amon-Ra. All of them. The over-under is the highest, 55.5 on the season. I think it's going 70-plus points in this game. Sleeves turning in from what's good, Big Hendo. Playoffs, let's go. Bloody Bones in the building. Ferguson or Warren? I'm going Warren here. Dart over Mahomes. I'm going Dart. KJ or Sanders? I went Sanders. Love you. Get the flowers, bro. You deserve all of it. Thank you. Risky means the world, brother. With C-Rod out, which backup do you recommend? JC or McNichols? I don't really want to start either of them. Ish. If I'm gonna gamble on it, I mean, I don't know what they've been doing. Like the Commanders should have been looking at JCM either way. Their season was 3-10. Like they're done and they're rolling out, Chris Rodriguez. I'm gonna go with JC. Oh man. I mean, neither, but if I had to pick, I'd go JCM. Tame Moore. I hope I got it right. Likely versus Cincy. I like Likely over Ferg. I'm against the Seahawks defense. I think I need the upside shot. Ferg injury also scares me. And you got CeeDee Lamb back. And Minnesota's been good versus the tight end. The Cincinnati Bengals guys are on their way to the worst season in NFL history against the tight end position. Like they are, I believe, like 12 points behind in total points on the year, and they're averaging like 30 points a game. So they're about to break an NFL history record of points against the tight end of all time. I love Likely this week. McConkey or Strange? I'm going McConkey sound, and I'm going McConkey because I don't like Strange's matchup. Over-under matchup. I think the Jags just roll them. JC and McNichols, I went JC, but I don't love either one. Goff or Mariota? Goff, bro. Goff. Bryce Young all day. We covered the questions. Dowdle or Tracy? Oh, Dowdle's touchdown upside is higher. Tracy's better matchup is there. But Devin Singletary vultures the goal line work a lot. Like he's the goal line back. So I like Tracy too, though. God, that's like ooh, man, that's close. Give me Dowdle for the touchdown upside there. Likely or Andrews? I like Likely. Ted Judkins or Neal? Oh my God, bro. You should have been trading if you got these three options. I like all of these guys. All of them. God, give me, oh my God. I guess your major upside play is Ted. Your safe plays are Judkins and Neal. I'm going to go with Judkins. I'm going to go with Mr. Judkins, but I like Neal a lot and I like Ted a lot. That's good problems to have, Trevor. Anthony says, Theo Johnson or Likely? I like Likely. Ramondre or Charbonnet? I like Charbonnet. Standard. Touchdown upside lies higher. I know that Buffalo is bad versus the run, but Charbonnet always scores. Am I sitting any? No, we went over that. Likely or Andrews? I went Likely. BK in the building. What's good, bro? Favorite 2 or 3 pops? Gave it to you. Rushing attempts game I'm targeting. Bears, Browns, Judkins rushing attempts, Swift, and Manunjai. 3-piece it up. Add a 50% profit. Lock it in. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Again, BK, you're the GOAT. Thank you for the super chats, Risky. Oh, Adrian, you're killing me, bro. You are killing me. Kittle you can't sit either one of these guys. Judkins is safer. Kittle could win you the week by himself. The matchup is so good. Dude, both have to start. Who else is starting? I need to know this. This is too good. Gainwell, Purcell, or Addison, PPR flex move. Have to start one. Gainwell's your safe play, bro. Purcell, the matchup's beautiful, but he's been struggling. And your boy JJ McCarthy, you're going to start Addison after all your JJ McCarthy hate. I'm going Gainwell for the safe play there. Curb nuts, Kyren or Devin? I'm not sitting any Rams or Lions starting players. No way. I believe that game is going to be a shootout. And that's another bet I'd give you guys. I like the over-under a ton at 55.5 in the double revenge game of Rams Lions. BK, what's up, Risky? Cortland Sutton, Swift, Tracy Jr. I like Swift a lot this week. He's on my Smash playlist, Defendies. BTJ or Harvey from Chester. I like Harvey for the floor play. I'm taking Harvey here, actually. I like the receiving work in Green Bay. BTJ is in for a tough one, bro. I mean, I like BTJ too, but I don't like the game script at all versus the Jets. With Rodriguez out, would you start Hubbard, Hampton, JCM? Man, we went Hubbard. Hubbard, Hampton is so close. Give me Hubbard. Give me Hubbard. I mean, even that he's ruled out, do we still trust JCM? I mean, no, I still don't. I know that it looks pretty, and you're like, yeah, he's out. It looks great. Tough. That's too tough. $5 hauler straight to the front. My guy, Michael. What's up, brother? Barkley, Henderson, Judkins, Neal. Oh, my God. Barkley, bro. One running back spot. Barkley. Adams, Rice, Collins, McMillan. You can't say Adams no matter what. And I'm going Collins here. I like Nico Collins and Adams way too much this week. 2 spots available. 1 flex play as well. So, okay. So I'm going Burrow. I'm locking in Saquon Barkley. I think Barkley. He's my running back 3. Adams and Collins are both in my top 6. Rice, I would put behind them, but I like Collins' matchup better. So we're going Adams. Super Chats, get a little more attention here. Let's look here. Adams, Barkley, Burrow, 2 wide receivers. So we're going Rice, Collins. Adams, Collins, Barkley, 1 flex play. Man, it's a tough choice between Rice and Judkins or Neal. I'm playing it safe. We're going Barkley, Judkins, Adams, Collins, and Burrow. Lock it in. Thank you for the $5 hauler, brother. Let me get back up here now. I lost my spot again. We went down. Cortland Sutton. All right, back to the top. Cortland Sutton, Swift, Tracy. I like Swift, and I like Swift to have a big game here. BTJ Harvey. I went Harvey to play it safe. With Rodriguez out, I'm going Hubbard. That's why I've held Baker for so long, not to give anybody any help. Yeah, you can't. Like, that's what I'm saying. Do I want the Patriots defense? For sure. But do I want to give another player Baker freaking Mayfield with everyone back? No way. Christian JCM, Manunjai. I'm going Manunjai here. I think Manunjai has touchdown upside a ton. Cleveland's been struggling versus the run, and I think they absolutely pound the run in Chicago today. Especially a negative 20 game script on the field. Like, imagine playing out there and negative 20 getting crushed. No, thank you. Need a flex PPR. Bowers, Swift, Harvey, or Diggs. Gouda. Oh my God, bro. I mean, I like Diggs' revenge game. I love Swift. Am I sitting Brock Bowers? That's generational superstar player. I don't think I'm sitting Bowers, even though it's tough. If you want to play it safe, go Swift. But Bowers is Brock Bowers. Like, if you sit Brock Bowers in the championship and he goes off, you're gonna be pissed. Mahomes or Purdy? I like Purdy a lot this week, Carl. I have Purdy ranked higher. Where do I send the 80? Shane Bowers played hurt since week 1. You could shoot me a DM or whatever, Jonathan. Venmo, Cash App, whatever, PayPal, doesn't matter. Hell yeah, thanks for the gifted membership. I'm on my live show, so I'll join when I'm done. My guy, James, you guys haven't checked out Jamie Parag, make sure you do as well on the YouTube channel right there. Take a second, back out, tap him a sub, like and subscribe. Content's always great over there too. Chester, Harvey, Manunjai. I like Manunjai here better. I do. Appreciate the tips. Big Dog, hope you get better. Dude, it's almost over. The pneumonia's almost gone. I still got like a little hairball in the throat, but I've taken so many steroids. It's out of this world, bro. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. UC about Duroba. Thank you. Bears, 49ers, DM going 49ers. We covered that one. Yo, dude, a tough one. Full PPR. Start 1. Flex. Olave, Travion, Henderson. I like them both. Hey, Henderson's your safe floor play. Olave dropped 20 on Carolina last time. Could you do it again? Yeah. I like Olave too. I go Henderson. I play it safe though. Michael Wilson or Sutton from Caden. Do Michael Wilson, bro. Michael Wilson all day. Trevor says, in the Tet Judkins Neal question, I need the highest ceiling. Tet's the highest ceiling. Tet Judkins could go nuclear though. Everyone's out in Cleveland. God, that's good problems to have, man. But Tet's got to be the highest ceiling. It has to be. Kenneth Walker, Ferguson, Bones. I play it safe with K9. Jacoby Brissett, CJ Stroud, JJ McCarthy, CJ Stroud for me here, Mike. Brissett, he's hot. absolutely on fire. 20 points a game for 5 weeks straight. Now you get the best defense in football. JJ McCarthy has a great matchup, but I just don't trust that guy, bro. CJ Stroud has a beautiful matchup. Nico Collins is going to feast, and so is Woody Marks. I like CJ Stroud here. Adrian says starting Drake May, Gibbs, Javonte Williams, AJ Brown, McLaurin, McBride, Lex Kittle, or Judkins. Dude, how about this? Let me just fix this right now. I'm going Judkins over Javonte Williams, and I'm throwing Kittle in the flex. Trip on that call. Championship moves right now, baby. Lock it in, Adrian. $5 holler straight to the front. Thank you, DA. Michael Pittman, Mechie, Higgins, Vele, Mitchell. Whoa. Desperation times for the super chat, my man. Holy shit. Pittman with Phillip Rivers, Mechie, I'm not even thinking about, or Adonai Mitchell with Brady Quinn. Higgins in a great matchup, or Vele where the volume is there. I mean, I guess we gotta go Pittman, bro. I mean, I know it's ugly, but I gotta go Pittman. Mechie, Higgins, Vele, Mitchell. It's player stud. Pittman got you here. He was a top 10 wide receiver until the past couple weeks. I'm going Pittman. Phantom Manunjai, Aaron Jones, likely. God, man. Way to come in with a super chat and make it as easy as possible. Manunjai is your safe floor play. Fannin, I have it tight end 4. Likely, I have it tight end 7. Aaron Jones would be the odd man out. I can't sit Fannin, bro, especially if it's full PPR. Fannin is going to crush. Super chats are flying in. Pick one. Swift, Harvey. I like Swift. I don't like Harvey today. And Swift is my lock of the week for 12.5 rush attempts. Lock that in. It's going to be 45 rush attempts from the Bears and Browns. -20, freezing winds, bone chilling. No way. Give me the running backs from the Bears side. Chris Moragaga, 8171, $5 super chat. And I'm playing against you, George. And yes, that is the advice I would give. Lover Mariota. Oh, for some reason, I have this feeling that Love has a big game, but it's a tough matchup. Mariota is your safer play, I would say. I got him very, very close between Love and Mariota. You do get Pat Surtain and the Broncos D, but yeah, give me Mariota there. Let's play it safe. Higgins, Pollard, Corum, DK, Burden. 49ers, Saints D. I'm going Saints D. Higgins, Pollard, Corum, DK, Burden, Pollard. Play it safe with Pollard there, Chris. Thank you for the $5 chat. I know that Pollard's still risky, but Niners defense is banged up, bro. I'm a Niner fan. I know how bad it is. It's rough. All right, guys, we got 3 minutes left, so I'm going to fly through these. Thank you guys for all the support, man, all season long. Thank you guys for all the super chats, all the new subs, all the new follows, everything. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to fly through it as fast as we can here. We got 3 minutes. I got to set so many lineups. Brissett, Stroud, covered that. Drop MHJ for Hubbard or JCM. I have Michael Wilson. No, I keep MHJ with Wilson just to make sure. Who would you start at flex? Flowers, Michael Wilson, Dowdle or Gainwell? I'm going Wilson. I go Dowdle second behind him. I got Strange and Juwan Johnson. Likely, bro. I'd start Likely and I'd drop Juwan Johnson for him. Sorry, AJ Brown, Neil Judkins, or Waddle full PPR. Oh my God. Dude, this is all starts. AJ Brown has been killing it. Judkins is my safe running back play. AJ Brown be the safe wide receiver play. Full PPR flex, start one Olave, Travion Henderson. Oh my God, we went over this. Give me Henderson for the safe play, Olave for the upside. Full PPR from Wheezy. Likely Juwan, likely. 39 watching, 21 likes. Get that higher, y'all. Game-breaking advice. Thank you, Label. I accepted your Fortnite request too, bro. Grazy Malay. Talk to you on the other side, brother. Let's go. Where's Theo in my tight end rankings now? I moved him up to tight end 13. I had him at like tight end 21 or 22, I believe. I'm getting talked into Theo Johnson a lot this week, so I'm gonna ride with the advice. I trust the people that are giving it to me, so I do like Theo. I moved him up a bunch. JCM or Dowdle? I'm going Dowdle. I'm not trusting JCM. JCM BTJ, such a bust, bro. Oof. I still don't trust JCM, man. I still don't. You can throw him out there if you want. I just can't, man. I'd rather go BTJ. London and Neighbors out. Desperation time it is, bro. It's rough. It's rough. Who do you like better for flex, Lad or Sutton? I like Lad, especially with QJ out. Quentin Johnson got ruled out this morning. Extra. Johnny says K9 Brees, Devin Neal, Corum need 2. I don't like Brees at all, so I'm going definitely Devin Neal as my number 1. And Dak or Burrow, I'm going Burrow, but I like them both. They're both top 6. I'm gonna go, man, dude. I'm gonna go K9 and Devin Neal. I don't like Brees and I don't like Corum that much this week. Drizzy over Burrow, round 2. Let's go. Oh, I like Burrow over May still. Would I start Jaden Higgins or Addison over Brees this week in PPR? Who's the safest? Your safest floor is Brees. It's ugly as fuck. I mean, I hate to throw out the F-bomb like that, but I just, you know, me and Brees all don't get along. But I'd go Brees there, bro, just to play it safe, man. Hurts or Knicks, I'm going Hurts. Tet or Harvey, I'm going Tet. I don't like Harvey unless you're playing for the floor and you want a really low floor. You know, maybe he pops a receiving touchdown in. Green Bay is such a good defense. Kelly says, pick 2, Jacobs, Kyren, or Neal. Oh my God, I like Devin Neal a lot this week, but I don't think I can start him over Kyren and Josh Jacobs. I mean, those are 2 big name studs, and Kyren's got such a good matchup in this shootout game. Swift or Manunjai, I like them both. I like them both about the exact same. I'd say the touchdown upside lies higher with Manunjai, and he's the kind of the bigger, cold bruiser back, so I think he'll get the goal line work again. But I like them both a ton this week. No Cap Max says also pick one of Judkins, Henderson, McLaurin, or McMillan. I like Judkins a ton, bro. Judkins. So now you got Fannin out. Now you got Sampson out. Now you got Jerome Ford on IR. There's no more committee. This is going to be the Quinshaw Mr. Judkins show week here in a -20 cold game. I love Judkins. Fuck it, sleaze. Never mind, someone just snagged likely. Just my luck. Brenton Strange or Jawan Johnson. I'm going Jawan Johnson. I'm not that high on Strange. And I know he's looked great. And I know he had the touchdown call back last week, and he looks like a specimen. But you're probably going to get better volume with Jawan Johnson when you got a game where the Jags might be up 28-0 by the end of the first quarter. I mean, the Dolphins were up 21-0 in the first quarter as soon as Tyrod Taylor went down. Does a week of practice help Quinn out? Sure, for sure. But this guy should be like playing in college level. This is gonna be so rough for him. They're gonna get crushed. So I'm going Johnson. I can't trust Ricky P. The matchup's great. I don't trust him yet. I mean, if you like, Disco has a gut feeling that Ricky Pearsall is gonna explode this week. I am not that high on Ricky P. Chuba or Hunt? I'm going Chuba here. The Chiefs run game. I could Hunt give you the goal line work. Yeah, I just don't trust that, man. Where you got McCarthy ranked? McCarthy, I believe at. Let me see. Hold up for you where we're going here. I don't want to give you the wrong one. I mean, he's on the sleeper play, but I also put he's the riskiest one of all. Like if you want to throw him out there, that is as risky as it gets. And you're also not getting the Commanders. The Cowboys defense has gotten a lot better than the Commanders over the past couple weeks since they made those trades to get Williams and Logan, Overshown back, Diggs back. Cowboys defense is a lot better than people think now. I got McCarthy at 19, by the way. Fannin or dude, Fannin, bro. Fannin all day, every day. Leo. Drop Spears? Yes. I drop Spears for the Pats now. I can do that. Way better than dropping Baker, bro. I mean, that gives your team, that gives the other people a great quarterback down the stretch. I got both Jay Season and Puka road to the finals. Bang. Puka's gonna both those guys are nuking today. Their matchups are beautiful. Should I drop Marv for Chuba? I'm not dropping Marv. Likely, I like likely. Yes. Theo would be number 2. Off to a 66-point lead thanks to Pitts. Kyle, motherfucking Pitts. I got Brown, Cook, Manunjai, and Corum at running back. Brown, Cook, Manunjai. Ooh, yeah, you can drop Spears. Drop Spears. You're fine with that. Need the help with one of my running back spots. 2 flex. Full PPR. Devin Neal, Addison, Dowdle, Hall, Kenneth Walker, McConkey. I think I did this one, but I'll go for it again. Devin Neal is my number 1 running back here. I like Devin Neal a ton. And I'm going McConkey and I'm going K9. Mariota over Herbert? Yes. Dude, Herbert doesn't look right, man. I know it was 1 week off surgery, but I'm definitely going Mariota there. Cleveland D or Miami D? I'm going Cleveland D. Pittsburgh's actually been good, dude. A-Rod's been playing good. Miami's D's been great, but they played no one over their past stretch as well. Hi, girl, you barking? Mornings is debating who to start. Hampton at KC, Tracy at Washington. I have Hendo and Judkins. I like those better. Hampton has the higher touchdown upside because Tracy's going to get vultured at the goal line from Singletary, but Tracy has the way better matchup And Dart could also vulture goal lines as well with the rushing upside. Give me Hampton here. Pollard or JC? I'm going Pollard. I don't trust Ja'Cory Cross-Merritt, guys. I mean, if you want to throw Ja'Cory Cross-Merritt out there, that's as risky as it gets. I know they ruled him out, and the matchup's great. I'm just not trusting it. Dowdle or Jacobs? Standard league, dude. Jacobs, bro. Josh Jacobs. The guy scores 23 touchdowns in 25 games. It doesn't matter the matchup. He gets all the goal line work, and everyone was worried about the injury. I told you he's going to be fine. He's like a blue collar, absolute stud. All right, guys, we went 5 minutes over. I got to set my lineups. Unbelievable show. Thank you guys for all the super chats. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for the new subs. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back to recap for Monday Night Football. We'll look where we were right, where we were wrong on all of our calls on the week. I hope you guys get through to the next round, man. Absolutely the best community in fantasy football. I got to set all my lineups and get it rolling here. Thank you guys for hanging out, man. Let's get those dubs. Sleazebomb out.